Hi, this is Challen with ChallenYe.com and your Network Marketing Minute. I want to talk about something that is sometimes is difficult to get a grips of when you're trying to get into the industry and start your own team, especially when you're trying to start your own team and you don't work closely with an upline. You you know, in this industry, there's a lot of coaches and trainers, a lot of people teaching good tips, and they can be pretty powerful in their own right. And when you start following them, if you may be at a certain age where you've already experienced being in working for other people, other organizations, and you may be of a certain position or a certain age that you don't at first you don't understand why. What is it that isn't clicking here? I'm 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 listening. I'm learning, at least intellectually, academically, what needs to be done, and you're taking all the notes. You're seeing how successful other people are, and yet you just can't. There's something. You feel there's just something wrong, something out of balance by continually listening to these coaches and trainers. I mean, at first you didn't know anything about the industry, and it was very welcome to keep on getting these tips, and you're picking up their style because you don't know anybody in network marketing necessarily to pick up on their style. So at first you really identify with their style, and then after a while there's just a disharmony. There's just like this disharmony within you. And I'm not saying this is the answer to all of your questions, but one of the possible meanings of that internal disharmony is that you're trying to find out how you as an individual need to present yourself in this industry, how you need to run your own business, what type of persona that you have that needs to be revealed in your marketing, because it's only what comes naturally to you is what you can perpetuate. You can't copy somebody else forever. Now, when you're younger, it's really easy because you're like you might say you're like clay in the hands of a master. But once you get older, it's much more difficult because you really identified your own personality traits and your own styles, and you're trying to figure out, well, how will this work in my own efforts to market myself? So I think that's a big thing, especially if you're an older person coming into this market and you've had some leadership experience. You are not likely to just go, follow in the order of the ducks, walking in line behind the master. It's not so easy. You do need to pick up the key fundamentals and pick up a lot of the techniques, but at the same time you need to find yourself, and sometimes it takes time. And one of the things that I discovered I had to do, and I wasn't necessarily totally aware of this in the beginning, but I had to just completely back off from training from other people. I had to completely shut off and back down. I had all this information in my head, and I had all the notes, but I had to back off and find myself to identify how I needed to run my business. And so if you're experiencing the same things that I've felt, this is a natural thing, and you have to back off. What I did, and maybe you have a different way of dealing with this, but you end up backing off, sort of going into a rest state, and then after a while, your own personality comes out, and it has to come to the top, because that's the only thing that's sustainable is what comes in from yourself. I'm doing this without a tripod, so sorry for the shaky camera. And so that's my main message for today. If you feel some sort of disharmony because you've been basically inundated with the training of other even successful people, you may find that you really need to find out where you click, what marketing styles resonate with you. Really finding out what resonates with you, not just getting that forced resonance from a very strong personality, but you have to figure out where that resonance comes from inside you, because that's the only thing that's going to be able to you are going to be able to sustain. And when you're in this business, you're in for the long run. And you've got to identify how you resonate with this business personally, okay? So you got a lot of great tips, maybe from me, but certainly from a lot of other great trainers that are really successful out there, or even your upline, or even your upline's upline, or somebody within your own organization. So I want to share this message with you. I hope you guys have some value from this. Now, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.